There we go. Microphone fixed. Yeah, it works. Okay. Anyway, so what I said was before it is. I got like a little bit more sleep last night. Not like an hour more than usual, which is nice. I'll take an hour of sleep. What do you mean already running? I told you to shut up. Go away. Warframe's being just amazing to me right now. Let's see. What else is it? Steam loaded. We had like 5 hours of sleep. 5 hours of sleep last night. Where are you broken? What do you mean checking for updates? You just said I was at full. Demise. I refuse. What the fuck? And now this one's broken too. What do you mean? Okay, verify. Yes. Something's wrong. Figure out what? Oh, I guess we're not playing that now. Yeah, like. Nope. Alright, fine. Warframe's being dumb. I'll figure that out another time. Well, before I promise anything, let's see if we can actually get this other game up and running. Nope, you're also not gonna work? Oh, of course. Cancel. Well, actually, I have to end your task manually. Prime. No, that's not it. Yay! Scuff before the stream even starts. There's always scuff somewhere. Yep, still broken. And is there... Let's see, manage... manage... Properties... How big is War Farm again? Like 50 gigs? Okay. Well, that's gonna take a while. It's also probably not gonna like doing that while I'm on stream, but okay, it's fine. Alright, fine. All the stuff. Is there another game we can play? Let's see if Rivals works. Rivals is usually a bit finicky anyways. So maybe it's fine? Oh. Okay. Nope, and that didn't work either. Okay. Shit, what other games do I have? Hi KJ. We just have a little bit of scuff. Just a tiny bit. Oh, come on. One of them's gotta work. Ah, launch it. Okay. Be happy. Uh-huh. That looks broken too. Well, that's certainly fun. There you go. Nope, broken too? Okay. Okay, well that's... fantastic. Hi KJ. Have a good eep. Is there another one? Humankind. Mm-hmm. That doesn't work either. This is dumb. Something's gotta work. What do I have on GOG? Games installed. What games do I have installed? Okay, The Outer Worlds. Work. Okay. Oh, yeah, it works. Alright. This is what? Outer Worlds, the Outer Worlds. Okay. Studio mode. Game scene. Wait, no. You do actually work. Yeah, you work. Alright. It's good enough for me. Hey, we found a game that works. Better than nothing. So I'll take it. This was the one where we had the quest where
Be careful with your new... Anyway, what can I do for you?
we should talk to this guy, but there's nothing to tell him. Right, Jay. Okay, speak. Use of the tower, iconoclast, and MSI transmissions.
Be careful.
I have to go do something else with the iconoclasts. Oh, that's why, because Humankind did open, just not fast. Okay. That's okay then. Okay. What do I need to do? I need to... It says just talk to him, but obviously talking to him is doing nothing. Do you want to talk to me?
Greetings. What can I do for you today?
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing... Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
Why are you buying so much?
So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
Ah.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
He's sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell. I couldn't. What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me. I mean, a no would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
Uh-huh. Okay. Fine, that's another quest. Another side quest. There. Now I can see chat. Well, no, I still need to talk to him, but how? What do I have in my inventory? I have like the Forest Factory ID. Uh-huh. So sublight data pad, mostly positive. Unreliable. Oh, okay. Slaughterhouse Clive, make your way to Clive's Lumber's office in the same factory and get him out of Sublight's way. Frightened Engineer. 1 to 3 volumes. It's gonna be in the cannery somewhere. I don't care enough to go all the way out there. Well, there we go. Yeah, let's just go somewhere. Do a few other quests.
Good, you're back. Not that I missed you. I assure you, I am not capable of such a...
Map T. Frightened Engineer, Small Grave Matter.
Motional capacity.
Let's do the Frightened Engineer and then see what happens. That's the flamethrower, there's my long rifle. Terra 2. I think Edgewater. Says Edgewater.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Who do you want with us? You and... Oh, interesting. What the hell are you carrying? You're carrying something. Sam. Map T. Small grave matter. There's There's the cannery.
I hear Reed's leaving town.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Oh, they forgot
Almost
to
lost a
update.
finger in the
There's a cannery. Found it.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Is it so far not enough? Nope. And then this one. Anyone in here? No. Might as well. Adreno, music box will sell for a decent amount. And then your vending machine. Okay. Oh hi. Cannery worker. Okay. Well, we can see if anything else is. Oh, that one's barred. No, we're just gonna search every little bit of this. See what we can find. Let's. Stealing in broad daylight is certainly a choice. Okay, that looks fine. I don't think there's the data pad down here. Okay. Tab. No. Okay. Nothing there. Oh. That hurts. Curry geothermal facility by the Spacer's Choice Geothermal Facility. Okay, return to route. That's fine enough. Okay. But like, Where is the thing? It's not here. Okay. Well, that's... I'm confused. Where else is there? Oh right, there's that back area. That's just a shovel, I guess. Okay. No. Let's see. Here is the cannery. This is where we went in. Right. And up we go.
Time changes all things. Even Saltuna was making the town sick. From now on, if anybody's hungry, they may feast from the bounty of the soil.
Reed's Key. Huh. So I need to find Reed's Key somewhere in here.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
Just don't make more paperwork for me, alright?
Okay, so we can't pickpocket in front of other people. Okay. So I need to... I want to find a way to get into that other room over there. And this is clearly not up here, because this is up an entire tower's worth. We only need to go up one floor. Let me just do some scouting. Okay, right, we checked in there. And we checked check thoroughly? I think we did. We checked pretty thoroughly. Continue. Alright, where's the second part of the facility? What? This part. Logs returned. Found one left hand severed at the wrist, some bone damage. With our secondary unscheduled amputation as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. Ah, of course. How do you get into here? It's from the outside, but where is that? Okay. So it's still forward this way. No, this is down under the ground. So this way. Okay, so we go around the facility.
You ever think about death, Sam?
You won't find a more highly effective nor highly efficient automechanical fine-tuned to neutralize noxious contaminants on Halcyon's market. SAM units are reliably certified at killing filth dead.
We gotta be put in this universe to do more than kill. We gotta.
No. Other solution. Find a way to get on top of the building. No. Do we see where we need to get in? No, I just lost it. Different part of the building, right? That's what I don't see currently. So this is over this way, and this is on the ground floor. What the hell? So I'm over here, right? And I need to go into this building. To do that, I need to first leave. Oh, I hate spatial reasoning. My brain just can't. Okay, this way. So we need to go this direction. No. Okay, this way to the right of my character's body. No. So not there. We cannot get around it that way. Can we get around it this way?
Been thinking on my dad today. Do you miss Mr. Hawthorne, Sam?
While SAM units are mass-produced for economical purposes, the overall quantity is limited compared to other automechanical product lines. Because we understand our clientele is exclusive and discerning.
I guess you probably never met him, huh? Well, that's okay. You got us. We'll be your dad now.
Nope. Can't get on top of the building that way. How do you get behind that area? Because if it says barred, then that means that it can be open at some point. Because otherwise they just make these buildings like, they make like the doors just like not interactable. So it tells me that that probably can be interacted with. I'm just not in the right area to do it. Right? Because I backed out of here. Now I'm just confused. Yeah, this is... How much of a zoom is this? 2 times? So it's like about 2 times. Again, why can I go? Because I can't. It does tell me that it's bar. And it is interactable, and then there's the interactables on that side. How do I get there? Now I need to know how I get there. Okay, so not down there again. I'm 100% going in circles. I realize that. Okay, so here are the bathrooms, but here... Yeah, and we need to get around to that side of the building, which we can't. So this building is walled. And we can't go around. Oh, wait. Never mind. I see maybe a way. So we go over here. And then we go around from the outside. Yeah, I found it. Just yoink all of that. Nothing special, just loot. Okay. Ooh, bypass. Or maglocks. There we go. I wonder if there's another place that I can get into the facility like that.
Searching for repair bay.
I could probably fix that. That's not bad work, mister. You done this before?
Apparently.
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward.
Uh-huh. Sure you
Not a peep from me.
Light pistol. Okay. Dehydrated water. 2-hour energy brew. Okay. Anything else of interest in here? Nope, nothing. But you said you were finding your optimal path towards your repair bay or whatever. armor parts bit. I mean, yeah, might as well. All stuff I can sell. Anything else interesting in here? Nope. Oh, and I'm over encumbered. These are all heavy, so let's see what can I drop. Wait. Oh, nice. You're just standing up. Alright. Next, drop. Drop that one. Drop that one. Drop the saber, drop that one, drop that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. And that one, and that one. Wait, how much weight am I carrying? I'm carrying 230 out of 270. Wow, weapons weigh a lot. Okay. Let's see. You have nothing. Can't open those doors. Can't open that either.
Deft hands, Cap.
Yoink. Steel shovel, spade, and the armor parts. Inventory logs, burial invoice, Act 1 bypass. Cause of expiration, industrial accident, burial status successfully interred in gravesite 13 after gravesite feet pays and accounted. Inhumor to add addendum. Today, Teddy's corpse was missing a hand, deducted 5 bits from gravesite fee because I'm a kindly fellow. Uh-huh. So he's the guy who lost a hand. Toss card. Toss ball cards can go for a decent bit. Depends on exactly which one. Was that? Okay, no, those are actual sheets, not a failed to render texture.
No stain is too tough for Sam. Resuming passive mode.
Why were those ones suddenly aggressive, whereas all the other ones just didn't give a shit? Bit cartridge. Bypass shunt, bypass shunt. Let's see. Is there anything else we can do here? That other quest that we have to do, I might just have to try and look that up, because I did everything the game told me to, but now it just won't let me do anything. Okay. So that thing hurts. Taking as many drugs as you have. Drug addiction, withdrawal, dexterity, 1, perception, -1. Temperament, -1. No, I'm good. Yeah, no. I don't know. Oh shit, that's pretty. That's really, really pretty. I like that.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here.
Oh yeah, here's where the vicar would be, except vicar's gone now.
Got it. Inside voices.
Oh, no one cares. Okay. That's alright then.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl.
Wow, you got that?
They need to be in direct line of sight with you for them to see you do anything. So
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident. Ask her if you care. I'm running a bit.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Music to my ears.
see what you got. Mr. Zap, attack changes to shock damage. Huh, interesting. Running helmet. Riot control stuff. Right, that's a 19, that's a 19. What else? What else is important? Bypass shunt, we could use bypass shunt.
I hear Reed's leaving town.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Where are we headed? You mean why I'm not allowed in the store anymore? There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12. Not intentionally. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. It's not funny. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of Zero G? Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Moreau's still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
Motherfucker deserved it.
Battery's been running at full capacity all day.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Oh, of course. Uh-huh. Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's gonna have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is gonna ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We'll sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet and use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. I see.
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error. Refill printer paper. Thank you. Customer Sam. Mercy.
Okay. That's alright.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Part that said we ain't making our.
Yoink. Nice. 2 bits is 2 bits, even if it's not gonna pay for anything. Plain and pure water. Ingredients 99% water. Sugar drink. Water attributes +1. Mock apple juice. Bottle of gently squeezed mock apples. And then bunch of nanners. Actually, don't sleep. Sleeping is light pistol, energy cell, bits for. Okay. Anything in here? No. Okay. By the way, because it's just up there, it doesn't actually belong to anybody. And so it's okay. No.
I hear Reed's leaving town.
Wonder if corporate gave him the boot.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
At least you got your help.
I've never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
Open bounties. Department of Retirement, Termination, and Restitution has filed a writ of execution. For his days in Canterbury, be advised, Spacer's Choice no longer recognizes him and his family. Doc Maybell. For 3 counts of larceny, 2 for each. 3 counts of larceny, 2 for each parcel of stolen in Drina time. Oh. So there's only 1 parcel of stolen in Drina time, and 1 for depriving the outpost of its official physician. Larceny? Okay. Vicar, former vicar acting on behalf of the Order of Scientific Inquiry stationed to the Edgewater Vicars, suffered psychological breakdown upon showing symptoms of plague at large and dangerous. Vicar Cotton's senses are considered defunct and obsolete. Spacer's Choice advises purging them of your memory with the help of Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Okay, and you mean what is... Okay, so that doesn't say what he did. Oh, that's a different one? Is this one okay. Great. Nope, that one's the same. I'm just dumb. It looked different. Okay.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
There's the cannery. Yoink. We'll take that. Alright. Well, I should probably get on some quest.
This is where the magic happens. Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it. Okay.
Failure on startup. Steps to produce. Turn on engine. Try it again. Try it again. Kick the loader. Curse injured toes. I have to enter a minimum of 8 steps. Try it again and makes a rattling noise. Maintenance notes. Dang it, Clancy. I just got you back on your feet 2 weeks ago. Not that you got feet, but you know what I mean. Sounds like his stator's off axis again. We'll clean out and re-slit. Clean out and reslit. Clancy's guts got caught and all pulled out, likely an account of someone trying to restart him over and over again. Need to rewind all the coiling in 4. Okay, stator's working, but there's something else off. Have to wait until it's quiet and spin him up for a listen. Failure of main cannery production line at heat processing. Startup production line according to schedule. Observe processing of cans. Follow the first batch to heat processing stage. 1 or more loud popping noises. Smoke, smell of burnt Saltuna. Overheat Klaxon on monitor 3. Flame jet from the exhaust port. Automatic shutdown. Maintenance notes. Likely is not. Best got indigestion from being made to eat something she ain't made to. Again. Heading over now. Damned mechanicals. Priority automatically set to low by executive level admin rule applied by Tubbs and R. Reason trouble ticket filed by Miller L. Steps to reproduce. Look northwest. I said look northwest. Blasted useless translator. Near scrap pile. Could be northeast from town, I guess. Observe mechanical clanking. About all menacing like. See it. It's right there. Maintenance notes. No notes on this ticket yet. Okay.
Any luck finding one of those engineering manuals?
Nope. Unless it is in here somewhere.
If we need to go, I'll wait outside.
Nothing there.
I don't like coming out here. People on the street stare.
Well, not if it's dark outside.
Oh, you like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here. My dad's... It's an office. Just my office. That was quick.
So this is where your dad used to work. Open last entry. I sat up last night reading through the Young Spacer's Guide. Almost started reading it out loud from habit. It's been 10 years, but I have parts of it memorized. Reckon I'll take my next volume into work at the cannery. There's an unused office where I've been taking my lunches. Might as well read the whole thing again. Yep, found it. It's at the cannery in an unused office.
Yeah, huh? In the bar? When I asked if you... Sorry. I know, it's none of my business. Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
No, you're fine. Where is... Cannery. That's not the cannery. That's the cannery. Unused office. Did it say where? It did not. That's the... That's not an office. That is also not an office. And I was just there. I am dumb. Continue. Personal files last entry. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarter files. Sounds fair to me. Possessed to prepare a statement or something further work. Has been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work. Show up. Wear a smile and you'll get your medical privileges. It's a start. I mean, I guess. So that's not the unused office. I thought I looked in here, though. See, is there a better... This is the place. Come on. This isn't the place we wanted. This. Also wasn't the place we wanted to get to. What? Do I have it in my inventory? I don't think I do. Unused office. So I need to just find all the doors. It shouldn't be hard. Again, I've checked all. Is it somewhere that I'm not thinking about? No? No. I get it. It's somewhere in here, but where? Because there's nothing. Codex. Logs. Oh, they're from Phyllis. Okay. Journal quests, the frightened engineer. Unused office. This isn't an office, so no, not here. Oh, bypass shot I missed. Or mag pick. Nope. Again, there. Then where am I supposed to go? Okay, unused office in the cannery. That's not an office. This is also not an office. Then we searched in here. Okay. So, why, or where is this office? We've searched all the offices. It's not in there. Taste the freedom. Extra added artificial ingredients. No, at no extra cost. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics. Ah, of course.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Okay. This might look nice in one of the crew's rooms on the Unreliable. Worst factory ID. I don't think I have it. Uh-huh. Battered Marta data pad. Stellar Bay nav key. I have Mardit ID. I have Mardit ID. Mardit. Wow. I'm a lot of Mardit. I has to become Mardit a lot of times. Sublight ID. Okay. So, what was he on about? I don't... There just isn't, whatever he said he put in that room is not in that room, so... Let's see. Is it this one? This is the mechanic's shop. First entry. Indumati left into Edgewater today. She's been reassigned to Terra 1. I kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked if I'd ever see her again. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me as I'll look up and think of you. Oop. Ad break has started. Robert, they wouldn't let me keep her. But I know you will raise her with love, perhaps more than I would make time for. You are patient and present in a way that I'm not. The company says she has no name until you give her one. Her name is Parvati. They tell me her birthday will be set on the date she's legally delivered to you. She was actually born on July 7th. Make her feel special when I can't. She liked it when I sang to her. It was the only time she stopped crying. Okay, well that's depressing. One record found. Open last entry. Unused office. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any like unused space where I haven't been. So let's check it all again. Because I'm the kind of person who would miss things like 3 times in a row. That's a bad one. That's not. Office. Alright, so there is no office in this subsection of the building. Now in this subsection where there is okay. Yes. Is it up? I don't think it's up. It might be though. Okay. Nope. Both of these don't have the important thing in them. So what do I do? Is it supposed to spawn in here? So where is it supposed to spawn? Messages. On this guy exit. Huh, well. J. The repair bay. The repair bay of the geothermal power plant. Oh. So I'm in the wrong place. Wait, what? Stop. Someone has borrowed the volume, take it down to the pit. Luckily this is... Okay, well, let's go find the geothermal power plant. Fast travel to the geothermal. What? This is a geothermal power plant, right? Which... It's not this one.
Great work.
Yoink. Okay. Okay. Please be informed that the Spacer's Choice development and Special courtesy, we have deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale geothermal power plant. This team specialist has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of auto mechanicals free of charge. Turn to route. Exit. Oh, and we need to drop some stuff. Yes, that can be dropped, that can be dropped. That can be dropped, that can be dropped. That can be dropped, that can be dropped, that can be dropped. That. Uh-huh. Okay. Then... yeah, this should be fine. Inventory. Okay. Light machine gun's fine. Sun baton ultra will keep too. That we don't need. 230. Alright, we'll take this. Not the area we're supposed to be in. That is not it.
Hey, that's impressive. That's clever.
Personal files. There's an automated messaging. Every June quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations engendered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice cold bottle of 0J Brew. Worse has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. We'll delete this entry if I ever return. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm gonna end up chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but auto mechanical never will. I don't know. Doesn't sit right with me, but the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Okay, well, so you're not the one. That for what we're looking for. So this does not look like that area. Oh, there we go. Found it. Let's see. How do we get over there? That's not a door. So not from here. There we go. I don't know what that does. Right, not here. Over here. Then we... borrowed a copy of Inspacer's Guide. I think it's volume 3. I'd need to read something down in the pit. Much obliged.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation system, it's not the best choice. It's the Spacer's choice. Hostile actions towards Spacer's choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion, all hostile in compliance with Spacer's choice policy. All defective or affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
I mean, they're all already dead, but you know, you can follow me around if you want. This is the
Not
pit.
real. You're not real.
I mean, we are, but okay. Hey, I found him.
You're not real. You're not real.
I wish I could do that.
Bypass shunt. Buddy, chill. Where are you? I don't even see you. Are you real?
No, just leave me alone. Go away, Phantom.
Damn. Really? Hi, KJ. Stream's been meh, alright. The games that I wanted to play decided that they weren't gonna play just at all. So now we're playing this. Oh, hi, Higgins.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot, scram. You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
How long have you been here?
Hard to say.
KJ, how was your
By my reckoning,
sleep?
Higgins has been here somewhere between
Like,
2 weeks and forever.
What, an
my
hour?
My recollection's
of
a touch
sleep?
fuzzy these days.
You good?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna critic, Aetherwave personality, chairman of the board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
That's good, that's good.
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering.
I found
There's
it.
a behavior
I
control
found the
terminal in the
corrupted
other room.
Logic.
It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling mechanicals lost their bolts. Open. You mean why did the mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. I was on cleaning duty at the time.
Okay.
My old...
Well, I know exactly what happened. The boss... the boss of this place. He took him. Or he corrupted their logic drive or whatever it's called. But KJ, do you normally run on that much sleep? This much? Or that little, I guess? Oh, no, this does. Oh, that was the lever I needed to interact with before. Oh, sorry. Do you normally get this little sleep? Because wasn't that only like an hour? Or hour and a half maybe? Oh, okay. That's good. Fair, fair. Sometimes it's hard to sleep right after you just wake up.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
I got you that other one that you really wanted.
Any luck finding one of those engineering manuals? No kidding. Really? Well, which one? The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Oh, what is it? Electro... No, that's Chester's passcode. Corrupted logic module. Engineers note upgraded the old models with the kill on sight contingency. Where did that go? Not there. In here. Nope. Oh, electrocharged surface for the armor. This mod stuns and damages melee attackers. This effect has a cooldown. Oh, okay. Imagine that on the long rifle. That would be insane. It's a little weird that it stretches stuff out as it gets towards the edge of your screen. Kinda get it. So these are all small grave matter stuff. I don't really care enough to do that one, so Alright. Radio Free Monarch T. No clan of plants and creatures from Earth. Okay. Errors and scenes. Andrea believes another company may be operating on Monarch fully. To the Halcyon board, okay. Yoko is looking for some closure regarding her old team. First step is secret. Don't bite the sun. Byzantium. I don't think we have access to Byzantium at the moment, but I can always check.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
They always are, that's fine. Byzantium isn't on here. Edgewater. That's just a space station, that's Phineas's lab, and then nothing else we have unlocked. Okay. So I do need to just do more of this story. Yeah, I do need to just do more of this story to get more stuff unlocked. Okay, that's not hard. Okay.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
$2. Okay. Oops. Apparently that was too big of a jump. Continue. Oops. Apparently that was too big of a jump. Oh. Even if I landed on something. Okay, interesting. That is certainly a way to do it, I guess. Hi back, I'm Shadow. Damn, fuck, don't fall off this time. Hi, where?
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? Or you look like a man.
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromone sacs? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt themselves, you know.
I must have hunted a dozen, but I couldn't find a single sack on any of them. Must be looking in the wrong place.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacs. I just told him that so he'd stop asking me for advice.
At least I'm getting a good haul of claws in the process. You're in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc. Still, if you want any rat glands or manticlaws, I've got you covered.
The bathtub is leaking water. Oh no. Small cup to measure how much it drips in. It's halfway full. 2 hours ago I placed it there. Huh. I mean, if it's small, like if it's a small cup, then it's not like that much. But if it's leaking, that's still not a good thing.
Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff. Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you. You smited her. Smoked? Smoot?
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues. You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Give her a chance. Give yourself a chance. Take her someplace nice.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
That's the spirit, Sebastian. Be yourself. Between you and me, Captain, I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well. But we can hope, right? I want them to be happy.
Okay, so it did automatically snap it on. Okay. Give Celia the good news.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say? Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia? I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on? Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. And...
Great. Hey, that's like some bid cartridges. Okay. Now are you gonna...
should know you're... What can I do for you? You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company. What can I do for you?
I can't do anything. I mean, that's a different phrase than last time.
What's up? What's with the pleasantries? You want to know something? Just ask. I didn't. I was born into security detail, and when the corporations abandoned this place, I stayed. That's all I know. Besides, I had a few friends here, and they were staying too.
Fair enough. So I can't do anything with you right now. Might as well go do this one. Let's see. So this is the trail. This is where we need to be, and this is the nearest fast travel point I have. Tier 1. Fast travel unreliable. Fallbrook. I don't know, we can start heading there, I guess. I don't have any nice, like, long range euthanasia kit. This is a long gun? That's a shotgun, that's not a long gun. Oh, they're just called long guns, even if they aren't actually built for long range. Okay. Whereas for this one, I know I'll hit him. So, okay. Never mind. I'm looking for something with, like, range, but firepower. So, like an assault rifle, essentially. Use light, right? I have a shit ton of light ammo. Flamethrowers for up close. Melee is back up if I don't have anything else. Now with that all sorted out. Do these have anywhere that's not their head? Gun go burr.
Everyone all right?
Oh. Plasma gland, yeah. Carapace. Corporation Service Award. I don't know. Plasma launcher? What? The Jock plasma launcher lobs its plasma balls high. These mobs will disperse fast. Uh-huh. Okay, interesting. Assault Rifle Ultra sounds cool. I don't know how useful it'll actually be, but it sounds like it should be useful. Actually, how good is this one? Better the DPS than this? Absolutely. Okay, we have one. Actually, that's not that much. That's fine.
Rats. Let's clear this sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
Take you! Down they go! Everyone all right?
Crafted on hide. You don't have anything on you. Nothing of value on you either. buried near the surface of his grave is a small lockbox that hinges rusted through, and its wood almost completely rotted. It nearly falls apart in your hand, but you can find manage to find a tarnished silver medallion bearing the letters charm. Yo.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago. I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so. Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Okay.
It's the strangest thing. I still can't receive any incoming off-world communications. Architect, have mercy. I should have known you were a shark. Wait, don't hurt me. That was an intended compliment, I swear. Here, take this if it will incentivize you to work faster.
Nice.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me. Whoa, hey, there is zero need for violence in this station.
Is there?
Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believed them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes round one of their Spacer's Choice outposts.
Alright,
sure. You know where to find me if you need me.
Where's the outpost? Okay, now we are out. It's not actually not that late. Yeah, you want me to get back on my ship and go do that. Do I really want to do that? I can't be doing this, and I don't want to do that. Well, might as well. Fine.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Now, hold on. What happens if we hit the wall?
Most likely, the bullet will ricochet, which could be bad. Or hilarious. There's a tiny chance of a hull puncture, which would suck us into space one chunk at a time. Bad and hilarious.
Ugh. Just imagining that makes me sick.
That's why we don't miss. Watch your step on Monarch. It's not just the monsters and sulfur pits you gotta look out for. I admire your grit, but some wounds don't heal. And I say that as someone who's plugged a few severed aortas. Ginger Chops and the Pencil Pusher. By all accounts, Sanjar and Graham have been at each other's throats for years. Digging into their personal history isn't gonna change anything. Honestly, stay out of it. We've got our own problems to deal with. I try to save my captain a headache when I can. Usually ends up saving me one too. Hey, I'm the doctor here. That means I'm supposed to be the one nosing into your business. Anyway, I can take a hint. You stay out of mine, and I'll stay out of yours. Anything else?
Nope. And you.
Hey, Cap.
Alright. Terra 2, water. Okay.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Are we now? Oh. Yeah, sure.
Incoming! Don't mess with us!
.1 is worth something.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
Huh?
We can handle this! Everybody okay? Great.
Good cartridge, light ammo. Should stop equipping with stuff that melts people. It just makes it harder to find where they went down. Inventory. Ioka, you're equipped with a light. Okay. Ugh. I mean, that's great, but here, have a thing that doesn't actually melt people. You have a normal light. You have a normal light. tactical is 24 by 8. This is 39 by 8. This is magazine size is the same. Okay. Okay, sure. Plasma launcher. Huh. Okay. Well, let's see. What else are we okay with you having? Here, there you go. You can have one of those. You get to keep whatever you have on you. 'Cause that's fine.
Hey, take a gander. The door... Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it. Oh no. Oh no. What did you do?
Oh, Nyoka. I'm so sorry.
That's what we came in for, right? Yuck. Well.
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick. No, we need a plan. You may be a capable sort, but so are my friends. I ain't making that mistake twice. I've never had the pleasure
I've
of hunting
killed, like,
primals, but I hear they're all over
4
Scylla.
Mana Queens.
Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Display's Faden's buttons are almost entirely rusted through, but you can still make out bits and pieces of what look like Rebecca's final entries. Law helped me, but Anderson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or addled, or I don't know what. The towns won't let us walk in without an employment contract. I can't even find someone to let me send a message for all the capable folk here. We're stuck. Back home, we had to fight for every meal because there were no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here, there's plenty, but no one's allowed to give one to you. Give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life wherever we can. Henderson is about ready to sign up, offer his life and service to Spacer's Choice just so he can take a shower. Clara, I hope to the architect this never reaches you, but on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I fucked up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because Primal sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarch's a living hell. We were sick of getting sick, of boiled Raptidon and stinking like sulfur no matter how hard you scrub, of fighting day in and day out. We're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here, settle down. But this place ain't any better. It's just different. We're starving all the same. We never should have left. I just thought maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Marauders at the door. Anderson's bled out. I'm on my way. I won't let them get me. Not alive anyways. I've seen what those monsters do.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you! The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses! Ugh. Or to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
Well, that just got depressing real fast.
reminder to all crew members. There is only one toilet on the ship.
Scylla. They're also just
Destination reached.
$251 or $220. Oh, well, that's not close to anywhere. Okay, should probably go down the
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait.
Oop,
What's that?
ad break. Come on.
Might be tough.
There we go.
Pathetic. You left one ugly corpse.
Tough. Woo! Nice work.
I'd better be worth something. Outlaw. Yoink. You have nothing on you. Okay. Now we need what? Primal glands. Primal glands. Let's go this way then. We need 3. Damn, that's all the way out there. Is this a thing I can climb? No?
Halt. Investigating.
Here
We
they
can
come.
handle this. Everyone all right?
Okay, let's be on
Done.
Oh, I'll take that. It's a nice set of stuff. $48.56. Nice. Light ammo, heavy ammo, and then an Adreno. These are all things I can use. That's nice. Useful.
Don't mess with us.
Oh, I should. You got him. Huh, apparently I can't sell that. Or I'll take it. Might as well. Primal Brain?
Here we go! Everyone all right?
What am I carrying? Nah, don't need that. Don't need the second sub. Don't need the sentry. And then don't need that. Montag, we don't need the shotgun, because we do have the Montag, which is the same thing. Don't need that. Don't need that one, that one. Wait. What'd I get? Super haul. That's crazy. Which way is it closer to go? From here to there or there to there? Optically, this looks faster. Yep, much closer. fight. Oh, he died.
Here we go!
Skill points. Where do we want to put more skill points? Melee we don't use at all. 60. I mean, and what else? Persuade and then lie. Yeah. Just do more damage. Maximum carry capacity up. I mean, that's always a good choice. Armor rating bonus, and then skill bonus. Oh. Okay. There's something about blood and violence that helps you focus. That's not disturbing at all. Steady hand. After killing an enemy, your weapon's grant accuracy penalties while moving are reduced to 0 for a short time. Further increase your damage dealt by science weapons. Stacks with weird signs. Tactical Master. When you activate TTD, you continue to move at normal speed for a short time. This effect only occurs when your TTD meter is full at time of activation. Solar Sneaker reduces the detection radius of enemies when you have no companions in your party. Did for a tad small amount of melee damage you deal is returned as healing. Thick skin an area of effect and plasma damage you dealt to you is reduced. Penetrating shots, your range attacks reduce the target's armor rating by 1 point per hit. This effect lasts a short time and you can stack multiple times. Range attacks that inflict -1 armor rating for 10 seconds can stack up to -10. It's decent. You can use the inhaler. Any downed companions are revived with a small amount of health. Revives companions to 25% health. Boom, headshot. Headshot kills explode, damaging nearby enemies. Headshots deal 25% of their damage to enemies within 2.5 meters. Last stand, when you are low health, you deal increased damage. Oh. Interesting. I think just to be safe, we'll take that one. Increases the damage dealt by this companion after performing their companion ability. Reduces the duration of harmful status effects on this companion. And chance of immediately. I don't know. I don't use their. I don't use the companion abilities that much, which is a bad thing. I should use it more. Yeah, that's good. Second one, when this companion's down during combat. Stand your gun when this companion takes damage, they gain some armor for a short time. This effect stacks up to 3 times. Combat effects inflicted by this companion's ability last longer. But yeah, we'll take that for now. When Parvati performs her ability, recharge some of your tech TDT. 5 armor rating. Good, because you really only have like good ranged weapons. 10% is not a lot, but 10% is 10%. I mean, like, what did I give you? This? Oh god. Take like a... There we go, much better. Let's drop the vermin, these are both the same. I should drop that one, and that's also the same. This and this are the bolter pistol 2.0. It's the same, but better. Okay, there we go.
What's up? Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch.
Okay.
There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's Brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon. Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are. Fucking right we are.
And let's get back on the ship and let's finish this quest.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Oh, what do you got there?
Dust accumulation analysis.
Miss Nyoka's so capable, you hardly...
Never mind. So that is... Some of these lines are relevant, and some of these lines are just not, and I keep forgetting which ones do actually do something and which ones are just text. Let's get back to Monarch. Stellar Bay.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
You continue. It wasn't even that far. Go to Cascadia Turnpike.
Got it. Heads down. Whew.
Grenade launcher. One. Yeah, hell yeah, we'll take that.
Well, this is the spot. Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building. We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong. Here they come!
Down they go! Can't get past that order! Got
I ain't working, Cap.
Can't get past that armor!
This is intelligent, man. You're not quite yourself when any of the Manti family of creatures are attacking your party. Phobic dexterity. Projection. Come on, how long is this fire gonna last? This tells me that I need to save. Why am I still dying? It's been like forever. Yo, chill. Okay, we're gonna go hit the inventory for a second. Why? What do you mean? Why am I still on fire? Okay, here, let's go up the steps. Let's leave.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing
Holy
Hayes would have
hell.
done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you. You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest. What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain. Huh. That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain. Thanks.
Hey, look at that. We aren't on fire anymore. What a nice surprise. Who would have thunk it's nice not constantly being on fire?
Great work.
Yum. Okay, so that's done. Okay. How long have we been live? We have been live for 3 hours. Yeah, that probably means I should cut it here. Just chatting. That's not just chatting. This is just chatting. Yes, I do want to quit. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate that you decided that this was worth your time. And I hope you enjoyed it. I just freed up a large part of my Sunday, about 1-ish p.m. So that'll probably become my super regular stream. So 1 p.m. PST Sunday. I'm gonna try to stream that every day because I don't have anything going on there ever. Otherwise, everything is just whenever I have the time and the motivation and I know what to do. Yeah. Let's go find someone to raid out to. How long has it been since we raided Soren? How long has it been? We have not raided them in the past 30 days. That's good enough for me. There's raid. That's the same message. Raid 1. Raid is if you're, the first one's if you're not subbed. The second one is if you are. Again, thank you all so much. I really appreciate y'all. Take care of yourself. Dying is bad for your left kidney. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.